This video will give you a short demonstration of what different microphones sound like so you can learn how to sound better no matter what your video conferencing software is. So let's just jump right in. Right now, you're hearing me speak on my AirPods Pro. I like using these as a default because if I'm recording and I am online, I can move around. There's no cables tying my body anywhere. I can move anywhere around the room. The downside is this is what AirPods sound like when on Zoom. Little tinny, little distant. So let's switch things up a little bit. I have a prosumer level blue Yeti. I use this for audio work. It's a really great microphone. So let's switch over to using that. You'll get a chance for hearing what that sounds like. Here it is. This is the Yeti microphone. This is it out of camera. As I move it closer to my mouth, you'll kind of get an idea that this sounds pretty clear and a heck of a lot better than my AirPods Pro sound. I have to be careful when I'm speaking this close. However, anytime I use letters like P or T or K, sometimes that can cause a little bit of distortion on these microphones. The good news is these microphones are adjustable, so I can change what's called the gain. And gain can be turned up or down. It's kind of like a sensitivity control. So the more I change that gain, and you can kind of see that right there, that changes the sensitivity of the microphone from all the way low to all the way high, from all the way low to all the way high. And so gain usually is best kept right there in the middle. So I'm going to leave my gain there. But that's what the blue Yeti stereo microphone sounds like. Let's switch over. I'm going to use the onboard microphone on my Apple computer. It's a MacBook Pro. Here's what the microphone sounds like on that computer. Not too bad, not too great, just kind of right in the middle. Pretty decent standard Apple microphone. Again, hearing the difference between all of the different varieties. Here's something that's interesting, and I'm going to need to switch my camera so you guys get a sense for what I'm talking about. So let me switch over to my MacBook. There we go. This is my Logitech. It is a C90. It's a high definition camera. And it turns out that there's actually microphones on board this camera. And you can't really see them. It's built into the design of the camera, but this is an interesting option for people that don't want to have to deal with having a separate piece of equipment. So let me switch over to that. You can obviously see the difference between low def on the MacBook Pro FaceTime camera, which is a low 720p. The Logitech C920 series is an 1080p camera. It's full height def. Let me switch over to the microphone in the camera. And this is what the microphone in the camera sounds like. Not too bad, not too great, probably on par with AirPods and with my MacBook Pro, just kind of right down the pike. Nothing terribly great, nothing terribly awful. And a reminder that on the Logitech Pro camera and on the MacBook Pro and on the AirPods, there's no gain like there was on the Yeti. This is a prosumer level microphone that allows you to change a variety of settings to affect how well the microphone works in a variety of settings. You won't get that on your Logitech cameras. You won't get it on your AirPods or other wireless earbuds, and you're not going to get it on the MacBook Pro. Last but not least, check out this guy on a little boom mic here. This is a microphone that I got on Amazon for $40. Let's switch over. This is called 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝘄. I'll put the link down below. But check out how good this sounds. And it came with a boom. And it came with something called a pop filter. So if I'm using words that start with the letter P or T or K, this little screen, and it's just two pieces of fabric that are held in place right over the microphone, kind of softens the blow of those letters so that my speaking sounds really professional. Here's an idea.
In a world where everybody on the planet is now doing video conferencing, you have a choice in how you'll sound. This fall, learn to choose a new microphone, even one that's only $40, in order to make yourself sound like the professional that you are. Coming soon to small computer screens near you.
There's today's review. So once again, we've got the 𝘄𝐿. It's a $40 USB microphone that comes with its own attachment for your desk on a spring-loaded boom arm. It comes with the microphone, and it comes with the built-in pop filter. That's a ridiculous amount of great stuff that sounds awesome for $40. We've got our Logitech C920 HD camera with a built-in microphone that you're listening to now. Not bad, not great. Once again, here's the Yeti stereo microphone. This one is prosumer, probably run you between $150 to $199. So you're paying a lot more for this quality of sound. Switching back over to the MacBook Pro. Here's the MacBook Pro microphone. Again, nothing great, nothing awful, just par for the course. You get a sense of what you're listening to and what you're sounding like. And finally, to go wireless, here's the AirPods Pro once again. The great news for these, unlike all of the other options, it lets you move anywhere you want to, including completely off the camera. Bye for now, everyone.